Right. Right, Anton. So I guess when did you actually realize that this was something that you wanted to change from?
Uh, I'd say I'd say around 8 months, man.
Hmm.
But like 8 months, like I sort of knew, fuck, this isn't for me anymore. But then this past 3 months, it's been really, really strong. I don't want to do this no more.
Okay, so it's been 8 months then, you've been saying, right?
Mm.
And I guess, have you tried anything in those last 8 months to actually make a change, man?
I've, to be honest, I looked at a few YouTube videos, but other than that, not really, no.
Okay, and I mean, tell me about the YouTube videos, man. What did you look into?
I just seen people doing that. What do you call it again? Like to buy stuff off Amazon and then to sell it on another website, something like that,
Yeah,
some
drop
shit like that.
shipping.
Yeah, yeah, that's what's called, man. Yeah,
Mm. And so you watched a few YouTube videos on it, is that right?
watched a few YouTube videos of that, and then like a couple of them, like it does seem very time consuming to be honest, and
Mm.
like that's what I'm sort of fighting against here is time.
Okay, so are you saying that not having time is actually what's been stopping you from looking into drop shipping?
Yeah, yeah, it would be, yeah.
And I mean, fair enough, man. But I mean, can you break that down for me? Why are you struggling to find the time?
Right, so Jacob, I work on a dairy farm. I don't know if you know much about dairy farms, right? So there's a herd of over 300 or 400 cattle, and 5:30 in the morning, I have to be in the shed getting the cows milk, right?
Yeah.
So there's 300 of them to be done. There's only
Oh
two
my
of us
God,
there.
yeah.
So that takes us up to like fucking. Don't get me wrong, you can do 40 cows a go, but that takes us up to like 12 o'clock in the day. Then there's other shit has to be done. Other cows like beef cows have to be fed out in the field and all that there. So
Yeah.
you're running around like a madman, and I get fed and all on the farm. So you're literally getting your food in the farm, getting your dinner on the farm, and then you're back out working till about 8 or 9 o'clock. So I go home, see the wife. To be honest, I don't know how she puts up with me, and then
Mm.
I'm literally back out at 5:30 next morning, and that's just constant.
Okay, man. So yeah, well, I mean, it does seem like you have a pretty intense day. I can't argue with that, man. But I mean, would you say that it's just the fact that you're too busy to are you too busy to actually make the time?
Yeah, I literally am too busy. Like even I'm just on top of my head. Like even the wife there says, "Look, you have to calm down. You're doing too much." But it's just, but for me, that's just normal day on the farm. But obviously she can take the toll. She must see it's taking its toll on me.
Mm. Yeah, man. Yeah. And I mean, if you actually had the time, as you said, would you look back into drop shipping or what's the story?
Well, I'd definitely be looking into something like because the hours I'm doing here is fucking ridiculous. Like,
Mm.
obviously, I've seen what you do. Obviously, high ticket sales or something like that.
Yeah.
It seems to be like it doesn't take up too much of your time. It's just really
Yes.
what time you want to put in.
Mm. Yes. Okay. So, but at the end of the day, is it that you're busy, too busy to actually make the time? Is that what you're saying? To make the time for anything?
Pretty much, yeah.
Mm. Okay. And let me ask you this, Anton, are you too busy to actually change what's making you so busy?
Uh, suppose when you put it like that, like I suppose you're right. Like if maybe we did hire some other, like just say another wee fella, another couple of guys in the farm, that
Mm.
that could free up so much time. But like I never really even thought of doing that.
Yeah, man, for sure. Because, Anton, is it that you're too busy, or is it that actually finding the time to see your missus more just isn't that important to you.
No, she's very important to me. You know, she's stuck up, like she's stuck by me this length of time. You know, and I'm at this a long time now, and now it's just time to give back to her. You know, it's like she's down in the house on her own most time with the kids and stuff. So I just something needs to happen.
Yeah, man. Can I share a perspective with you, Anton?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So say you were getting blood tests done at the doctor's, right? And he calls you up the next day and he tells you, Anton, you need to get down here ASAP. Otherwise, it's going to end really badly for you. Your health's going to get really bad if you don't come down. Would you tell him over the phone that you're too busy to come down to the doctor's? Or would you make the time?
Fuck, you'd have to make the time, wouldn't you? Like if the doctor's ringing, it's very important, isn't it?
Mm. And I mean, why would you make the time?
Because like it's very important. Like if the doctor's ringing and says get down here now, there's something up. You know what I mean? Fuck whatever. Fuck the cows. I'd be gone.
Yeah. Okay, man. So if you would do that for your health because it's so important to you, then why haven't you done so for your missus? Is she not as important to you as your health?
Oh, she is. She listen. Me health's important, but me missus is very important too. And you know, so, yeah, I'm gonna have to make big changes here. To be honest, if I'm
Mm,
obviously looking to obviously spend more time at home and like the kids, if I'm looking to move forward.
yeah, man. And tell me, what's actually been stopping you from finding the time?
I suppose maybe me thinking that I just have to do all the work myself, all the work myself, more or less, uh, because like I'm always the first and I'm always the last to leave. So I could maybe put that there, put a wee bit more fucking pressure on the couple of other cunts, and get them like obviously get in early, and just say, listen, wife here, I things to do first. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe you should do that.
yeah, I get you, man. But I mean, what is it that's actually been stopping you from finding the time to look into the online space?
I don't even know, Jacob. Like the maybe just not really taking it serious enough.
And what do you mean not taking it serious?
Like thinking things is just gonna happen. Like things doesn't fucking happen if you don't make them happen. I suppose I've just been delaying it, and I shouldn't be delaying it any much longer.
And what actually caused you to delay it?
Because I love my job. Unfortunately, I love my job, but it's taken away. It's taken away more. I love what I do with the animals, but it's taken away more important things. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, animals is animals, but humans is humans.
Mm. So, is it the case that you've been comfortable in your job and you that's been stopping you from actually looking into something online?
I mean, yeah, you could say that.
Mm. Mm. I mean, fair enough, man. Let me ask you this one. Have you ever heard of a term called the imaginary devils?
No.
Okay. So let me break that down for you. So the imaginary devils are basically things inside your own head that essentially control your decision making and prevent you from doing certain things. So a good example would be procrastination, fear of failure, self-doubt, stuff like that. So would any of these apply to as to why you haven't actually found the time to look into the online space?
Probably probably self doubt, yeah.
Okay. And I mean, Mom, what does self-doubt actually look like to you?
Like all I know is obviously what to do in the farm, and then just basically doubting myself, would I be fit to do this, like would this be right for me? Like could I succeed in this, when I don't really know much about it, that sort of it.
Okay, Mom. Okay. And where's that doubt actually came from, Mom?
Um, to be honest, I don't know. Maybe it's maybe it's just another thing that's built up in my head, to be honest. I don't really know where it came from, Jacob.
Mm, okay, Mom. And do you mind if I share a perspective with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Armand, so say for example, do you go to the gym?
I do.
Right, Mom. So whenever you started up the gym, did you know straight away that you were going to get yourself in the shape you're in right now? Or did you have a bit of self-doubt then?
Uh, no, but I knew I would have had to put in that. Like I knew I had to put in the hard work to obviously get where I am, and like it wasn't easy, but got there.
Mm. And how did you actually overcome that self-doubt that you had then?
Because it's actually a funny story. All my brothers and fucking cousins and all says, oh, look at him starting the gym and all, fucking pansy by.
Hmm.
And then I just said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna prove them wrong. I'm gonna stick at this and just show them, like, I can do this and I will get in shape. And that's what I've done.
Hmm. So it actually came down to you to overcome that self-doubt, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, man. And do you see how we can relate this back to this situation by allowing that self-doubt? Do you see how that self-doubt that you're having is actually stopping you from seeing the outcome that you want?
Yeah, it's keeping me grounded, like it's keeping me stuck.
Hmm. And how do you think, what do you think it actually takes to overcome that self-doubt?
Just believe in myself, like, if I put the work in and, if I put the work in and get a bit of help with it, like I I'll get there.
Hmm. Because if you continue to not believe in yourself, man, like, where is that actually gonna get you?
It's gonna get me absolutely nowhere.
Hmm.
Fucking same shit, you know what I mean? I'll be still putting things under the cows and getting the milk, fucking nothing will change, man.
Yeah, yeah, man. Okay. So say I was to give you a guarantee, right? Go back and give you a guarantee that there was essentially nothing to be worried about, that everything would work out and you would get to where you want to be. What would you do then, man?
Oh man, I jump at the chance, you know what I mean?
Hmm. Okay, man. I mean, why is that?
Because like if someone's giving you a guarantee, look, if you do A, B, C, D, and you
Hmm.
do them, this is where you're gonna get, you know.
Yeah,
So like it's a lot more. It would make me feel a lot more better, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
move forward.
Hmm. And tell me, what's the guarantee right now if you continue to let that self-doubt control your decision making? What's the guarantee then?
Fuck all, lad. I don't get to where I want to be. Still stuck in the same environment, and still more time away from the wife and kids.
Yeah, man. Because right now there's two versions of Anton. There's the Anton that continues to let the self-doubt control him his decision making, and ultimately not allow him to get that time back with his wife and his kids, right? And then over here, there's the version of Anton that pushes that self-doubt, that fear aside, and actually does take that first step and get himself closer to where he wants to be. Which version do you want to be, man?
I definitely want to be the version where I'm actually going to make improvements and get to where I want to be.
Mm, yeah, man. And why do you want to be that version as opposed to the first version?
Because he's the person that gets shit done, and it gets me closer to where what I actually, why I'm on here talking to you about, it gets me closer to be obviously to the wife and more time with the kids and stuff like that.
Mm,
And it'll be fucking shitty job.
yeah. And in order to actually be able to do all those things to, you know, as you said, do shit and get yourself out of your job and get that time back with your wife and your kids, essentially overcome that fear of self-doubt. What do you feel like you would actually need to be able to overcome that fear, man?
And to overcome that fear, I would definitely need, like, if I had someone there show me what to do,
Mm.
that would get me over the line, man, 100%.